What's up guys, Sal here. So Samsung has been saying the foldables are the future, and the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is a big step in proving that the future indeed belongs to foldables, and is the first device of its kind that I can recommend to those sitting on the fence without hesitation. I've been using the Z Fold 3 for nearly a month now, putting through its paces, evaluating its durability, and all the software features developed by Samsung. The first thing I noticed is the build quality. It feels stronger than its two predecessors, right from the hinge to the frame and everything in between. Unlike before, the internal display actually feels like glass this time. The screen is much smoother to the touch than the Z Fold 2, allowing your fingers to glide over its surface more easily. The crease in the middle is still very present, but easy to ignore once you start using it. Creases will take some time to disappear from foldables. The display is 120Hz AMOLED both on the inside and outside. It's adaptive though, so the refresh rate will automatically increase to 120Hz for things like mobile games, app scrolling, and decrease to as little as 10Hz for static web pages and emails. Speaking of the display, I hear this a lot, that what is the purpose of the Z Fold 3 when it only has a 7.6-inch main display, just 0.8-inch more than the Galaxy S21 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra. Well, this would have made sense if we're comparing oranges to oranges, but we're not. Measuring the screens diagonally doesn't make sense here since both of these two handsets have different aspect ratios. Instead, what we should do is measure the screen area, and when you do that, you'll see the Z Fold 3 has almost 60% more screen area than the S21 Ultra or Note 20 Ultra, which is massive. So it's about time that we should pay more attention to the screen area rather than its diagonal length. With that said, the Z Fold 3 is a demanding phone given its folding main screen and additional cover screen. You would therefore expect it to eat through battery life fairly quickly, and that's what happened with me. When I first got this, the battery life was bad, but it slowly got better once the device started learning my usage pattern. And then I got to know about this quick fix that actually improved the battery life pretty significantly. All I had to do was go to settings and improve accuracy and toggle everything off. This feature improves your location accuracy, but don't worry, turning it off doesn't remove any of its functions. Google Maps and everything that uses the location works just like before. And by turning this off, I easily got an extra hour of screen on time, which helped me get through a day without needing to charge in the middle. And this isn't just limited to the Z Fold 3, you can try this on any of your Samsung phones as well. Also, another thing I noticed is the battery life is significantly shortened when using the always on display mode. So if you're getting the Fold 3, I would highly suggest you turn it off to make it through the day. Now before going further, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, Morning Brew. You see, normally when I wake up from bed, I spend about half an hour aimlessly scrolling through my social media handles to find something interesting or informative content to start my day, but most of the time it's a complete waste of time. But then I got to know about Morning Brew. They are a daily free newsletter. Here's the idea. You pop your email on their website, and once every morning, Monday to Sunday, they send you a 5-minute summary on everything important in business and tech. And the best thing about them is that they are witty while being informative. The other day I had a section about Facebook where a former Facebook product manager comes out on 60 Minutes and revealed that Facebook actually allows the spread of misinformation for engagement, and they know Instagram is harmful to teens' mental health, but they don't take any action. It's quite an interesting read. Anyway, check the link down below in the description to sign up. It's literally free, takes less than 15 seconds, and it's a good way of staying on top of things. With that said, the other big design change on the Z Fold 3 comes with the inclusion of IPX8 rating, making this the first water-resistant foldable. But dust is still a problem though, so you might want to stay away from beaches with this phone. Performance with the Snapdragon 888 is as you would expect. It can handle anything you can throw at it, although it can get pretty hot when you're really pushing it, like recording in 4K and extended period of gaming. Typing on its narrow outside breadth takes a little bit of practice, but it's otherwise comfortable to use close for typical daily tasks such as messaging. Z Fold 3 is a multitasking marvel, and one of the biggest reasons why you would love this phone. A taskbar adds a Microsoft Windows-like interface touch, From the taskbar, you can jump to frequently used apps, even pinning them to the side of the screen for quick access. Also, you can open multiple apps at once in their own windows, where you can pair together up to 3 frequently used apps to speed up multitasking. You can also save this combination if you want to use it in the future. Using the browser on the Z Fold 3 brings the experience closer to the desktops, as tabs show up at the top and switching between them is a breeze. Samsung has also added Labs feature this time, which allows you to tweak the aspect ratios of apps to fit the display. But keep in mind that in certain cases, like watching reels on Instagram, it also cuts off some portion of the video. The cameras are good. I mean, they are not as good as the Galaxy S21 Ultra, but a user who isn't a photographer or who isn't into camera tech shouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I highly miss the periscope zoom camera on this thing, as it only has a 2x telephoto lens, which is laughable in 2021. The under display selfie camera is not really good, but it's fine because you have other 2 great selfie options on the phone, so why would you want to take selfies from an inferior camera? Reserve it only for video calls. Also, the phone has S Pen functionality and it needs its own stylus. You get a warning whenever you try to use the stylus from the Note. Speaking of which, it doesn't have a slot to store the pen, and that's the reason I didn't buy it, because it's not convenient. All you know, the Z Fold 3 is the best foldable around, and as a matter of fact, I would say this is close to the best Android tablet experience you can find right now, and I doubt I can ever go back to a regular Candybar phone. Of course, let me know what do you think about this down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.